Hey everyone, it's Jonathan from Curexe here. I just wanted to do another quick update on the US dollar chart. So if you have US dollars and you need to exchange them at some point to Canadian dollars, it's probably a better time to do so, and I'm going to show you why. So I'm just going to map out some trend lines. And if you didn't see my previous video, trend lines are basically what traders use to kind of determine good areas to get in and out of markets. So think of currencies like a stock or any other asset, and you always want to buy them for cheaper or for a lower price and sell them for a higher price. So in this case, we're drawing a resistance line here, and resistance just means there's more sellers at that point because they think it's a better price to sell at, which pushes the price down. So the trend line's flat here, or relatively flat. And also we have an upward trending, what's called support line. So at the support line, this is where there's more buyers because they believe it's a cheaper price to purchase. And they're kind of psychological made up lines, but since traders follow them religiously, it's what caused markets to move in the short term. So what I want to show you is this is a US dollar chart. So if you were to sell US dollars, you're going to want to try and sell them closer to the top end of this range. And as you can see over the past few days, we've had some pretty big upticks on your US dollars. So usually want to go about a 1% or so difference from, and that's about here, from the resistance level, because if you're able to do that, then you've probably timed the market fairly good. So I'm just going to kind of change this up a little bit. I'll put a fill to it that kind of gives you an idea. So as you can see, anywhere basically in between this kind of area closer to the resistance, it's probably a better time to sell your US dollars. Now, of course, it can go higher like is shown here. This is the current price today on April 20th. So it can definitely continue to go higher and test the resistance, or it could just as easily kind of trend back down as well, like we've seen. So anytime it's kind of in this area, I would advise you to think about unloading your US dollars. If you don't need to do it in the short term, you can wait a little bit if you'd like. Nobody's perfect. Nobody can actually time the markets perfectly, but this will allow you to get a better price, or what's called an exchange rate in the industry. So it's just a quick high-level video on the US dollar price. It's April 20th, and it's looking like a better time to start selling your US dollars. So I'd encourage you to get out and try and do that today. Thanks so much.